At point guard, standing 6'8", number 31, Skylar Curry.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
Unfortunately, his block numbers have been going down the last couple seasons. Offensive players seem to have figured out ways to get around him to limit his impact.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Jackson is out there with John Conchar. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Curry is out there with Richardson. And it's Mitchell in at the 3 slot. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
Kuminga, screen on Morant. On the wing, Mitchell. One-on-one here. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Conchar finds Jackson, shoots over Kuminga. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Conchar with it, covered by Mitchell. Conchar with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clock at 4. Here's Edey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want: hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. The electric John Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with John Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
Here's Jackson. Following the basket by John Morant.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Kuminga over Jackson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Morant.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And he makes both free throws. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Now Morant, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. Back to Conchar for the three. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Curry, still without a basket. There's Kuminga. Will it go? And Green with the lay-in.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Now here's Morant for three. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Al Horford is checked in for Draymond Green.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Now here's Morant. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. The past month has been surreal. First in assists. And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number one overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Memphis leading by 7. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jackson. Over Green. Jackson misses. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Mitchell kicks to Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Back to Curry. Richardson left side. Over Conchar. Richardson, no luck. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. A 3 from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Green finds Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Back to Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Horford. Now Curry. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
4 on the clock to stop the drought. Warriors with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Curry outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Looking now at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jock Landale comes in for Clark. And it's John Morant in for Vince Williams. High post, Pippen. Out to the right wing. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. A shot off that time. Warriors leading by 3. So on the floor for Memphis. John Morant, he's out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Jerome in at the 3, the small forward.
And I love when these wins get rewarded for the dirty work. In that 2-man game, Kuminga getting his.
Now Morant. He's got 8. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Morant passes to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Aldama, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. In the center of things, Morant.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Jerome. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Curry. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Now, here's Pippen. Fires from deep. And that one is off. Warriors leading by 5. And Curry has it in the corner. Richardson outside. There's the 3. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 8 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Landale. Here's Aldama. 9 points last game. Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Kuminga. And here's Richardson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Jock Landale. Conchar comes in for Jerome, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Scottie Pippen. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Conchar. Morant outside. A 3-ball by Morant.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Curry passes to Moody. Good on the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Edey finds Morant. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
And that one misses. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back over to you, Kevin.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Concha. Memphis moving it around. Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Curry way outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Morant scanning the floor. And just miss after miss right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Warriors ahead, up 19. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for Golden State.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
We've seen what Donovan can do. I mean, he's a true force to deal with. Acquiring a talent like D. Mitch adds multiple dimensions to your team. An electric athlete and someone who can really take the whole organization to the next level.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Richardson is out there with Curry. And it's Mitchell in at small forward. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Aldama with the ball. Back to Morant. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Edey. To the paint. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Richardson finds Mitchell. To the inside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Mitchell's got 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
First team foul.
Against Green. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Mitchell kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
Richardson right side. Back to Curry. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Morant. Now Aldama. 5 to shoot. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Richardson. Averaging about 23 points per, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, when Edey gets the ball there, it usually generates points of some kind.
The Grizzlies haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he makes the first. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Took him no time at all on that one. Morant's got 22 points.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Curry outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to Conchar. Up top, Eldama. Edey against Green. Morant with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry passes to Kuminga. Comes up empty down low.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Now, Conchar. For three, Caldwell Pope. Here's Edey. Plays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 5 points so far.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the board. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Good, and the nice assist from Morant. He has 7.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Curry passes to Green. Good work there as it goes. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Eldama. Edey with a screen on Kuminga. Eldama passes to Conchar. A three from Morant. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry looking it over. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Conchar. Curry with the steal, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. Floats it up for Kuminga. And Green gets it to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Conchar. And here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Curry can't get it to go.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Green. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To halt the run. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Green.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Richardson the bounce pass. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Curry's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Edey. From downtown, Conchar can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Got that one up quick. 18 points for the Cobra.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And for Memphis, they're shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Inside, Edey. The Warriors pull it in. Richardson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Conchar can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
A crossover, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Richardson's got 6 points in the quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Can they get it? And Aldama slams it in.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Grizzlies shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Morant. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time.